Kenya, a nation full of energy and ambition, is at a turning point in the face of a growing challenge: solid waste management. The rapid urbanization and increasing population of cities like Nairobi have led to a surge in waste production. But this isn't just a problem for the government to solve, it's a shared responsibility. In this feature, we take you on a journey through the eyes of those at the forefront of the fight for a cleaner, healthier environment: a government official, an environmental enthusiast, and a local community member. Nairobi generates over 2,500 tons of waste each day. However, much of it remains uncollected, leading to health hazards and environmental degradation. To understand the scale of the problem, we spoke with our representative from the National Environment and Management Authority, who sheds light on the government's efforts to manage this crisis. The official acknowledges that while steps have been taken, much more needs to be done to improve waste collection, disposal, and recycling efforts in the city.
So welcome. Maybe introduce yourself and tell us what you do.
Thank you very much. My name is Martha Mora and I work with the National Environment Management Authority, and there we help manage solid waste within Nairobi County and Kenya.
Wow, that's great. Now, what is solid waste management?
Solid waste management is basically the process of being able to collect, recycle and manage waste within counties and many areas, because we've been experiencing a lot of issues with how people dispose waste. So solid waste management helps to manage how they are disposed and reducing the rate at which they affect the environment.
Great. So what do you think are the repercussions of not managing the waste well? Do you think what causes or how does that affect the environment?
There's so many issues that come in hand with not managing solid waste management. One is, of course, the basic things. We have air pollution, water pollution, and soil pollution. As long as we're not able to manage waste well, we will pollute the soil, because there are non-biodegradable things that will, for instance, also produce methane, which is a very dangerous gas that brings about, in turn, air pollution and global warming. The second thing, of course, is water pollution. As long as there is waste along the streets and it rains, definitely we will have them drain down in the rivers, and the same rivers are the sources of water in any household and in most of towns here in Kenya. Thirdly, we also have air pollution. So many people use incineration in terms of managing solid waste management, which is very critical in in producing gases that actually bring about, air pollution because of what they are being, how they are being disposed. Then lastly, we also have drainage issues, which is a very big problem, especially here in Nairobi. We have so many places where wastes have caused clogging and even blockages in pipe systems and other places where water is being disseminated in other places.
Maybe you tell us what you think that is the cause of this. Do you think that it is negligence of people, or just the government has not formulated some policies that can handle this?
To be honest, it's actually negligence from people. Yes, the government actually tries its best to manage, which is still not at its best, but most of the time people don't follow the right rules that have been placed. For instance, if you're supposed to actually set up a business at a certain place, if there's no drainage or even a building, you're not supposed to continue with that construction. But many people go ahead with those things, and at the end of the day, being an area that is supposed to be used for drainage, there ends up to be a lot of sewage and blockages, because the place that is supposed to be disposing waste has been blocked. So most of the time it's people, and of course people at the end, because they're the ones who dispose plastic bags, anything they use, they do not have the discipline to actually dispose them in the right places.
Experience with waste management?
My experience with waste management is not as good because people actually are not handling waste very well, especially with the common waste, because we have landfilling. The Dandora site is well known for that, but there are other sites. So it's not the best, but we hope to improve. And that's why we're introducing other new methods like composting and incineration, as well as an expert, and especially because I work with NEMA, as mentioned earlier, I would say everything is in place, and I would still insist on, of course, everyone taking it at a personal level, not to dispose waste anyhow. If you use something, there are so many ways in which have been provided to actually dispose every kind of waste. You can actually wait until you even get home as a person who wants to take care of this environment and to bring a better existence place. You can actually see a big difference between when you are in an urban center and when you are in a rural area, because of the difference in the air that is there, just because of how people dispose waste. So let us make it a better place to live in as we try to take it at a personal level to manage waste at home, wherever you are, at work, and wherever you are. Just manage waste. Thank you.
Beyond government efforts, individuals and communities are stepping up with innovative solutions. Environmental enthusiasts are leading the charge in promoting sustainability and waste reduction. One such individual is passionate about turning waste into opportunity, using creativity and innovation to tackle the problem head-on. This is not just about cleaning up, it's about changing mindsets. The environmentalist believes that through education and small actions, individuals can play a significant role in reducing the waste problem.
And I'm an environmental ambassador.
Okay, what is the experience with waste management?
Okay, my experience with the waste management hasn't been good. If you walk around, utapata kama kuna floods, kila mahali unapata majuala, plastic bags, zenye hazijadisposiwa vizuri. And these things zina cause, unapata zikitupa kila mahali, zina block the drainage systems, zina clog hapo, making it not easy for the water to pass. Through that, unapata kuna places mingi zinanuka, ina lead to air pollution. Mtu kitaka hata kuanzisha biashara mahali, hauwezi anzisha, cause hakuna customer mwenye atakuja pale, akuje kwa hiyo hoteli na anaona vizuri harufu iko hapo yenye si nzuri. Yes. Kwanza naweza sema like my youths tujitokeze kwanza to take initiative ya kupreserve na kuconserve environment. Hii ndio future yetu actually. So tukue tukifanya vitu, ukiona mtu anangusha pepa, it's not bad. Mfikie umwambie what you are doing is bad. Okota hiyo kitu when you dispose mali inafaa. Secondly, mseme kama vijana, unajua sasa hizi kuna plastics bottles zenye ziko mingi. Tunafaa to arrange some days we meet, tunasema want to clean the streets, then tunakota mapepa, plastics, kila kitu yenye si haita harm ama itasumbua environment. Tuziokote, tuziweke mahali imetengwa vizuri. Thirdly, tutumie hizi vitu, yes, zishatusaidia, but tutazidispose aje? Si lazima tuzidispose, cause zingine utapata zina to affect, affect the environment. So kitu tunaweza encourage, yes, ishakuwa waste, but we can turn this waste into something whereby tunaweza zifanya, tuzichukue, tutengeneze nazo vitu for beautification in their homes. Apart from tu vijana, pia naweza ongea na even the land developers. Hawa watu, before you develop anything, unafaa uexplainie the NEMA how well you are going to manage your waste. And to the NEMA group too, it's not only by writing, but it's good before anything happen hapo kwa hizo buildings, before any tenant aingie kwa any building, wanafaa waende pale wa inspect, then waseme kama watu wanaendelea ama watu wasiendelee.
While progress is being made, challenges persist. Financial constraints, a lack of infrastructure, and limited awareness continue to hinder waste management efforts. However, with the collective efforts of the government, environmental advocates, and local communities, there is hope that Kenya can overcome these obstacles and build a future where cities are clean, safe, and sustainable. At the heart of every successful initiative, there are people. Community members play a crucial role in making Nairobi cleaner. We spoke with a local resident who has witnessed the challenges firsthand and is committed to making a difference in their neighborhood. The community member believes that when people come together, they can push for better services, cleaner environments, and ultimately healthier lives.
Kwa jina mimi naitwa Richard Ongori Ombui. Mimi ni mkaazi wa hapa Nairobi South B. Na leo ningependa haswa kuangazia swala hili la mazingira. Kuna watu wengi ambao wanapenda kutupa takataka ovyo katika mito pia na katika barabara. Ningependa kuwahimiza kwamba wasiweze kutupa hizi takataka. Kuna sehemu ambazo ziko designated na zimetengenezwa kwa ajili ya kutupa zile takataka. Ukiangalia katika sehemu hii kuna takataka nyingi ambayo imetupwa kwa mto ambao pia inazuia. Na ikizuia hivi utapata maji inashindwa kupata mwelekeo na inaingia kwa manyumba za watu. So ningeomba kila mtu ambaye anajua mazingira ni nini, hakikishe kwamba takataka inatupwa mahali ambapo inafaa, ama zile gari ambazo ni za serikali za kuchukua takataka wahakikishe kwamba wanaweka takataka pale ili zinakuja zinachukuliwa. Hiyo ndio kitu ambayo inaweza tusaidia sana ili kuweza kukuza mazingira yetu na pia tusiweze kupata magonjwa. Kwa sababu ukitupa takataka ovyo ovyo kila mahali, utapata kwamba kuna magonjwa ambayo yanajitokeza kupitia hizi takataka. So ningemuomba kila
Kenya is on the brink of transformation. With innovation, community engagement, and strong policies, the nation can rise to the challenge of solid waste management. As we have seen through the stories of individuals, from government officials to local community members, everyone has a role to play in building a cleaner, greener future for generations to come.